Hey everybody, just wanted to do a 4-week update. I'm going to try and make this video pretty quick and then attach some pictures, comparison pictures at the end to compare my before and current shots. I won't call it after because I don't think I want to refer to after shots until 6 months out or whenever. I don't know. I'll know when I'm there, I suppose. But actually, I just wonder how much they will change. I can still tell that they are swollen, but I wouldn't think that they're going to be dramatically smaller than what they are now. I think they'll be pretty comparable. Let's see. I got my drain tube out. I can't remember if I put that in a video or not, but I think I did. Guess it would have been last week, a week ago Tuesday. I got my left drain tube out, and let's see. Healing's going real well. I have one little place, well, I'll just show you. I haven't just walked in the door from work, so. Let's see. Well, before I get to the arm, this is what the compression, I've moved on from the Ace wraps, although I almost like the Ace wraps better. This is what the compression garment looks like on. Can you see how it goes up in the back? And then in the back, it hooks like this, like a sort of like a bra. This is what it looks like when you're not wearing it. So it goes around there. You can wear it under your bra, over your bra. This morning I just happened to put it on before I put this little strap top on. So that's what it looks like. I have two different sizes. This one she didn't think was quite as tight as what they'd like it to be. It looks pretty tight to me. Now down here, it's still kind of tight, but there's plenty of room to move. But she thought it should be even a little bit tighter. But when we went to the next size, this one was so tight that it just cut me off in through here, and I couldn't get it really all the way up into my armpit like I like to wear it. You can see, you know, through here it shows it's a little bit too big. But I think it's pretty tight on my arms. And I mean, even though I just had an arm lift, I still have pretty big arms. They're not super model thin arms and probably won't ever be. But anyway, this is what I have on. This one I can take off. I can the other one too. I can just pull it off like a shirt, really, shirt sleeve. So I've been wearing these during the day. They're easy to get on by myself. I can't really wrap my arm myself, so I have to have my husband do that. And he's really sick of sticking around and being around, you know, at certain times when I'm going to need him to be there to wrap me and, you know, putting himself on my schedule. So I usually wrap them at night after my bath. I wear them pretty faithfully. I don't go for, you know, any long periods of time without wearing them. I do take a bath and then I let them rest after my bath for about an hour. I just think it's good for them to get some air and not have something on them for a little bit every day. And I really haven't discussed with them what the protocol is for how long you wait until you start weaning yourself off of them. But I do know that I need to wear them for 3 months. So hopefully they'll be coming off about the time that short sleeves really are necessary, sometime in May, I hope. And maybe you wean off before that. I don't know exactly. But I go back for my 5-week, I guess it's 5-week checkup like next week. So anyway, the scars. If you look at this arm, you can't see a scar. And if you look at the back side, you can't see a scar. If I lift my arm up, you can see there's where the drain was, and then that one towards the back is the drain. Then see two little ones up here, look like little snake eyes. That is where the stitch was, two little stitches that held the tube better in place. And then there's the scar. It's healing real good. Comes down, goes sideways there. This was real fleshy and thick back here, kind of like a worm sticking out of, you know, across my arm, and that is getting better. Twice a day, in the morning and in the evening, I put vitamin E cream on it, and then I massage it like this for 1 minute, and I can tell that's made a difference. Right in through here, I can feel a couple little of the inside stitches. Okay, now this arm over here is different, and I don't know if I'm disappointed or if I'm a little bit pissed or what I should be. You know, you have to sign stuff before you have the surgery that says that you're going to have scars. And I'm fine with the scars. I understand that, and I knew that was going to be something that I was going to be going into. Okay, sorry I got interrupted there. But anyway, this arm I think has turned out real nice, and I think it's healing real nice. I'm pleased that no matter what I do with my arm, you can't see the scar because it's directly on the bottom. If I raise it up, of course, it's very noticeable. And I knew I was going to have scars. You have to agree to that. You know, you have to sign a paper before you have the surgery that says you understand you're going to have scars and all that. And compared, as you'll see in my before pictures, a scar is a minor thing to put up with. My scars tend to heal real well, and I would expect in a couple of years it's going to be minimally noticeable. Now my left arm. I don't know whether to say I'm pissed or disappointed or exactly what. I'm still trying to figure it all out, and I want to ask him about it a little bit more. I do remember what he told me about, that one arm had more skin and one arm was all skin and one arm had some tissue in it. I don't know if that means anything that would have to do with the way this scar is, but as you can see, you can't see the scar here underneath. Now when I go to this arm, can you see that? The scar goes up and then down. So I don't know if he had to do that. You can also see I'm still real swollen back in here because I had that tube in. Here's where the tube was on this arm, and it's not quite healed as well as this one because it just came out last week. But anyway, I'm not crazy about the way that scar comes up there. I also have, it's healing better, but I had a place right here that was having a little bit more trouble healing, and it oozed a little bit longer, and it's finally starting to close up. But when I look at the scars, man, I love them when I look up real close. You can't, those are just so thin and they're coming together. It's a little bit thicker here on the end, and it's real hard feeling in that one. But when you start in here, they're just so thin and they're healing up so nice. But I don't like that it comes up my arm. You can see my veins a little bit more, and there I don't know if that will go away or not, but because everything's so much tighter, you can see my veins under there more than you could before. So that's what my arms look like, and I am not disappointed I did it at all, but I just wish, knowing that a scar can be that way and be in that positioning, I'm just disappointed that this scar doesn't stay totally on the bottom, that it comes up like that. And I don't know if he had to do it the way the tissue was laid, or if he was standing on this side of my body and didn't move over here and was leaning over me trying to do it. I surely wouldn't think so, but anyway, we'll see how it heals. Probably, we'll be okay. In fact, I know it will be better than what they looked like before. Let's see, what else? I think that's about it. Oh, as far as my fills go, I was at 1.9 is what they took out prior to surgery to get me ready for surgery, and that turned out to be disastrous for me. I don't know. I think I mentioned about how much water weight I was packing on, and still I took my socks off yesterday and just had deep indents from where my socks were. So I know that I'm still retaining water, and why I haven't really figured out. He did tell me that I could start taking some water pills. So I've taken a couple, and my prescription was almost empty. I'd had it since 2008, and so I probably shouldn't have been taking them anyway. So when I went for my annual checkup yesterday with my lady doctor, I asked her if I could get a new prescription for a water pill. I just take them once every few months. So anyway, hopefully that will help me shed some of that. But I also was eating a lot more, I guess because I could. And part of it was just, poor me, I don't feel good. I just had surgery and I'm going to treat myself. And I would do stupid stuff like order 3 cookies, and when I'd be driving through McDonald's to get something for my kids, I'd get myself 3 chocolate chip cookies and eat them all by the time I was 5 miles down the road. So anyway, I had an extra 8 pounds on me, and I called the lap band doctor and said, can I come in earlier for my fill, because I wasn't scheduled to go in until 4 to 5 more weeks from now. So they worked me in yesterday, and I got 1.5 cc's added back in. So now I have 3.4, I believe, cc's, and I have decent restriction, not good restriction, but I can tell I'm getting restriction back. So on a liquid diet, I could drink a full, it was probably a 12-ounce bottle of water, and it didn't take me too long to do it, so I know I don't have, super great restriction, but I'm getting back in the game again, and hopefully being on a liquid diet will jumpstart me, and I'm just looking forward to this fluid leaving my body. I haven't been out walking much at all, and I'm wondering if I need to just get some exercise. I've been, with my new job, I drive 2.5 hours to get to where I need to go, and then 2.5 hours to get back home that same day. And in the meantime, in between, I'm usually sitting in meetings all day long. So all I do literally for my job now, 3 out of 5 days a week is sit. So I think I'm going to end with that. And I probably won't do too many more updates just specifically on my arms, because there's not really a lot to tell. Probably do some just to show how the scars are healing here in a month or so. And other than that, I don't really have too much to say. And I'll put the before and after shots on, and I will talk to you later.